Now, I haven't really unlocked any other afflicted investigations, unfortunately. So, I won't be able to fight any Furious Zhangs or Flaming Espinasses. So, as to mix things up a little bit, let's go ahead and do an event quest. This is the Brightly Shining Disaster quest, where you get to have a shit ton of experience points to your master rank, which is going to be really useful to go all the way up to master rank 200, which I believe is going to be the threshold where you get to fight this new Malzeno in tomorrow's little update announcement thingamajig. And yes, this video is being recorded a day before the big final bonus update thingamabob, where we will finally see the last monster that will be added to this lovely DLC. Alright, this is just a regular Shigara Magala. And I'll say it again, it is just so weird fighting this fucking thing that isn't in the sanctuary. And that map was actually really cool. I like the little backdrop to that area. I like the rock in the middle of it. And all the ledges and platforms that you can jump off to get an easy mount. And I believe that sanctuary is also the area where you get to fight like really strong monsters and hyper monsters. It's like all the deviants and the hyper versions of like all the endgame monsters where you get to fight in that small little area. And now after fighting the risen Shigara Magala, this guy is just like not really the big massive threat that you could come to expect from what's supposed to be like the like a really important monster in like 4U's storyline. Well, not really 4U, more like just Monster Hunter 4. Because 4U was more like first Ghoul Magala and then the Seregios. And then the Kushala Diora for some fucking reason. I still don't understand where the hell that rusty Kushala Diora came from. And why that monster was supposed to be like the end boss for like the storyline of 4 Ultimate. Like you'd think it'd be like something like a Dalamador. That's like the end game like fight. Although I guess you could say the rusty Kushala Diora is gonna be, well, not gonna be. It was an important step for you to be in like this, I forgot the area. The name of the area with like the big ballista and like the cannon on the railroad. My explanation for that was so terrible. I do not know why I had to waffle on like 4U and shit. Oh my god, I'm just stumbling. I am just stumbling. How do you improvise commentary? How do you improvise your commentary? I will never know. But at the very least it fills up the dead air whenever you're doing these Let's Plays. And I don't know who Yor is. I'm basically speaking to myself. Also, in this little arena, this little ledge here is such like a big help for you if you're like a dual blade user. Like, you just evade, and then you're just all over the monster like that. Fucking love it. Of course, this little mechanic was introduced in World. So I don't know why I'm explaining that like it's some sort of game changer. But it is really fun. Look at that. What the fuck was that? I just clipped into the dude. And the camera just completely had a seizure. I mean, it's not doing too much damage, but god damn it if it isn't fun. Alright, get over here. Also, do you like my my Ghost Harak dual blades? It gets red whenever I'm in demon mode. Fucking hell, the small details in this game. Look at the fucking clipping. God almighty. Oh Jesus, everything about this layered weapon is just so fucking perfect. The sound effects, the little touches whenever you're in demon mode. Oh, and the fact that I managed to like avoid that laser right in front of his face. You know what, I can actually finish this whole fucking fight just by being near the ledge. In fact, I'm actually gonna try that. For the remainder of this fight, I'm just gonna stay in this ledge. Stay near this ledge. Like, look at this. Target acquired. I'm like a fucking heat-seeking missile whenever I'm on a ledge. Oh wow. Thank you, Thursday. Like, this is the equivalent to like hammer uses in the slope. Of course, whenever you're on a slope, you get to do the weird spinny move that I always like doing. Like, that move for me was like a lifesaver when I fought the Raging Brachydios. Because in like the final stage of that fight, you're in this area that had a slope. Oh god, that Shroud Roll was so slow. So, I can understand that. Oh, very nice. Even without the followers, I feel like I'm really overpowered with my pets. Especially when they have like end game gear on them. Yeah, no, this quest isn't really like the hardest event quest out there, but it's really useful. It is more than useful in like grinding your master rank up. Oh my god. I feel like that's like the one time he actually got a hit on me. God, this is like the cheesiest fucking fight ever. Now, I don't really pay attention to the event quests in this game. So I don't know if this is like the first event quest that actually rewards you with more points to your mastering. So someone has to like correct me on that. Because if so, then this is like really way too late for me to try and grind my master rank up. Like, this type of quest is like really useful for people to actually grind themselves. Because Lord knows, all the monsters that you had to fight, you gotta rank up. Well, I think that's only for like the risen monsters. Oh, I just missed that. Yeah, this type of quest would have been really useful for when the risen monsters were still relevant. I really didn't want to like grind myself like 20 levels in order to fight fucking Crimson Glow Vastrax and Shigara Magala and whatnot. Oh mate, I fucking... Don't abuse ledges, kids. Do not fucking abuse them. Because you'll end up being complacent like me. Not actually play this game how it's meant to be played. No! Oh, mate. Fucking hell. Oh, got me in the end. But once again, it's not really consequential because it doesn't even do that much damage now. Especially when you're fucking decked out in Amatsu gear. Oh, you fucking walked right through that. Are you kidding me? I walked right into that laser. Well, at least I got the buff. All I'm hearing is just squeaking noises. Oh, mate. Could have had my fucking face flattened at that moment in time. Okay, going into this fight, I'm actually was kinda worried if this fight would go on for longer, because I don't have my followers. But now, as you can plainly see, it's not really much of an issue, because this dude is literally about to die in less than 15 minutes. Like, there I was thinking that this guy is just gonna completely drag the fight out, because he's still an Elder Dragon. You'd expect this dude to be somewhat of a problem when you're by yourself and you've only got your pets with you. But I'm pleasantly surprised that this dude is just not having it with my decked out Amatsu set. I don't want to do any other quests that would, you know, be extremely hard for me. Like, I could have done the hazard quests, but I'm just not really into, like, monsters that do more damage. Which is code word for me being a pussy. I'm more of the just having a chill time kind of guy. Although, you never know. I wouldn't really consider this new Malzeno monster to be like the finale to my series. But only time will tell. Like, it would be on a good note for me to end this series by finishing off with the Primordial Malzeno. But this game has a fair amount of content. So cancelling it now, when it's only like, what, 130 installments after the new Malzeno drops? Well, we shall just see. So, in the next video, will be my fight with the new monster, which might come Thursday this week. So, I shall see you then.